So earlier, right, we were getting some motion from these cat balls, and I want to show you guys how it's very hard to set them off. So I'm hitting the bed, which is setting that off. But look, they haven't been set off. Now they're set off. So welcome back to I Believe Films. We're doing another ghost investigation here at the Jefferson Hotel. So if you guys aren't aware of the Jefferson Hotel, it's one of the most haunted hotels in Texas, and we will be investigating the infamous doll room. And not only are we going to be investigating the infamous doll room, we will also be investigating Eddie. So if you guys don't know about Eddie, so Eddie has been caught on camera moving several times, and we will be investigating Eddie. That's super cool. We're gonna put Eddie in the doll room.
He heard a noise coming from his doll room.
Dude has a doll room?
And we're gonna see what we can get from Eddie.
Where else the dolls gonna stay?
That don't sound creepy to y'all?
I mean, is creepy Eddie. Let's watch the clip.
Eddie, if that was you, can you move?
Now watch Eddie. Hell no.
That thing was pop locking.
It doesn't end there. We have more.
I'm also checking out a new one.
Oh!
Listen, he wants Eddie to kill him.
So we're about to get started investigating here with Eddie. We got a couple of devices in the restroom. We got a little bell, a little bell, a little bell, a little bell on the floor. We got a jack-in-the-box that moves or lets us know something's near the jack-in-the-box. And we're about to set some things up here on the bed with Eddie.
Why does his face look smashed?
Probably German. Hey Eddie, are you moving that light there in front? Wow, pretty active with that light. I'm gonna put a couple more light bulbs here if you want to use these. They just kind of let us know that, you know, you're making them move. Hey Eddie, right now you were making those lights go off right by your feet. Can you do that again? There's a couple of devices there on the bed that'll help us see you communicate. I see that one of the cat balls went off. All right. Well, thanks for doing that. I know you moved it or used it to talk to us. Can you try to move? Can you move your head, your hands, your feet? People would like to watch you move again. You're pretty famous. I think they say that you are the most viewed, most filmed doll that moves. Can you move for us? Maybe if you can move your head the other direction. All right. I see you're making that ball light up. There's two of them there. Can you jump on the bed? Tap on the bed? I have another device there that kind of shows us if anything hits the bed. All right, you keep moving that one. Thanks. Those are pretty hard to move. They're the only way those go off is by motion, and they're not moving. So thanks for doing that. Can you show us something else? All right, man, that's probably your favorite
Usually those don't go
toy.
off.
Those don't go off like that a lot at all. So we got some motion sensor balls, and those things are hard to move.
Can you touch the other ball?
There's another one right next to it. I don't know if you can see it. I know you've been there. You got that one going. You figured out that one. Can you figure out the other ones?
There's one right next to it, closer to you. There's
But
one.
you got it going. Okay, Eddie, can you keep going with us? Can you keep continuing communicating with us? I was about to say maybe we could set that up here at the edge of the bed or facing a direction or something. So we have Kim here. She personalized, customized her own device. She has a musical box, a jack in the box, and it's rigged up to detect motion. And with the motion, it winds up and starts playing the music, and then it pops up like a regular jack in the box.
Well, this one's not gonna pop because I didn't put the toy back in it. So.
Oh. So it just winds and does the music?
Mm-hmm.
That's even cool. I even like that. So this one's not designed to pop up. It's
well, it is. I just didn't put it in it because I.
Okay. So I keep.
I had to. I left it in my truck and the glue melted.
Oh my gosh.
So I just didn't put it back in.
Okay. So this does pop up, but Kim doesn't have the toy to put back in. So right now it's rigged up just to detect motion and music, right?
Yeah, something has to be in front of it.
Something has to be in front of it. It is a cool device, but that is a Kim production from Haunted Hooligans. Hopefully one day I can have one of those if she ever gets her shit together. But it's a work in progress. And now we are dealing with Eddie. So Eddie was doing really good with one of those cat balls, but he kind of went quiet now. The air is off, and we have clear audio. So Eddie, can you come back to the bed and maybe start moving some of the balls around or some of those other devices that we have here for you? And now we got a little spirit box here. But Eddie, I'm going to put a girlfriend there for you. She's been caught moving as well. So we are in the doll room here at the Jefferson Palace Hotel. We are doing an investigation here with Eddie and Shanae. These are two dolls that have been filmed moving. And we have them both on the bed here. Eddie has been using the cat ball, or something in here has been using the cat ball. But trying to get some more activity before we call it a night. At least here in this room. Usually this room is pretty active, and it's probably due to the 150 plus dolls that are in here that are over 100 years old, and they've come and brought their own energies and their own past, and they have all decided to room up together here in this room. But we have Eddie and his girlfriend over here. So earlier, right, we were getting some motion from these cat balls, and I want to show you guys how it's very hard to set them off. So I'm hitting the bed, which is setting that off. But look, they haven't been set off. Now they're set off. So that kind of just shows you that these motion sensors, it takes real movement to get them activated. So when we ask a spirit or whatever we're trying to communicate to use these to get set off, those get set off. Then we have this LED light that goes off right there, and it's going to go off right there. What am I hearing? You hear that? It's your device?
Is it?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So how this goes off, we should have faced it the other way, Kim.
Scoot it
And that is I just walked right in front of it. Hopefully now we can get some more activity out of that. You would think if a spirit would approach it, it would approach it from the outside, not the inside. Okay, can somebody come talk to us? If Eddie and his girlfriend don't want to move, can maybe one of the other dolls come over here and try to play with that Jack-in-the-Box in the corner? Or the bell? We got lights, we got bells, we got toys, we got the Jack-in-the-Box. Can you guys come over here and maybe help us out? Move something on the bed. Move Eddie. So we just investigated room 14 with Eddie and his girlfriend. We did have a couple of responses on the cat balls, and we tried. We brought Eddie out of his case. Usually he's in his case. He's about to go back right now. We did try to communicate with one of the dolls in here. We had a pretty cool device here. Check that out. And you step away from it, and it's supposed to pop up, but Kim's working on that. We had a couple other devices that you guys will see later, but this was it. Thanks for watching I Believe Films. All right, putting you guys away. Shanae, you're gonna go back to your corner. That's where they have her. Eddie, you had your chance, buddy. You could have spoken to the world. You could have said hello. But let's put you back in your case. And close you up. We have the cross to protect. And Eddie, The haunted doll. All right, grab my stuff and move on to the next location, guys. Thanks for watching and goodbye. So there's a box here. We were kind of trying to figure out what's in this box with Eddie.
A light bulb.
And it's a light bulb. It's a haunted light bulb.
It's a cool box, huh?
That is a cool box. Kind of a waste for a light bulb. But now you guys know. Just a light bulb in that box. Maybe it gives Eddie electricity.